So hello everyone, I'm Magic22 and I'm here to show you how to do my last performance, a tutorial how to make the video of my last performance with Magic 88. So let me just get out of this. Oh. Okay, so I will not make you the trick where I changed the t-shirt because I'm in Vietnam, so in Vietnam there are more than 35 degrees, so I don't want to put a jacket and t-shirt on me with 35 degrees. So I'll make this when I reach to Portugal again, maybe in 8 days, probably in 8 days I'll be in Portugal and I'll make you that trick for you. Now I'm just making you the trick called 5 cards. That was the trick that I made with Magic 88 in the performance, the main trick of the performance. Okay, I'll not make you the trick impossible separation too, because I have a tutorial on that. I'll leave links in the description box below, maybe in the screen. I don't know. I'll think in that later. So, okay. So if you have not seen my performance with Magic 88 yet, Magic 88. Sorry, I'll keep saying the numbers in Portuguese. Okay, Magic 88. I'll leave links in here in the screen for the performance description box below. Okay, so let's go. For this trick, what you will need to make this trick, there is 2 duplicate cards. I'm using the King of Diamonds now. I think I used the Queen of the Clubs in my performance, I don't remember. I think I used that. Okay, so now I will use to show you the King of Diamonds. Okay, so you will need this King of Diamonds later. I'll show you what to do with this King of Diamonds later. So now we don't need it. You King of Diamonds, you like to swim? No, you're not swimming yet. You will swim in a bottle of water later. Okay, remain there. Okay, so let's continue. So you'll need the King of Diamonds or wherever you want in the deck, but you have to force it on your spectator. You'll need 5 spectators or more. You can use less than 5 spectators, but the effect is not so good. You'll need at least 5 spectators, so this can be fantastic. Okay, so I used the King of Diamonds on top, and I'll show you the force I did with that girl that the girl that chose the card that I want. So the force I use is very similar to the classic force. You probably know it. When you cut the deck, you remain the card here, pinky break. You show when the spectator reaches his hand to pick it. You go to the break and you pick this one. But that is not so... sometimes you cannot make it. So I prefer to use this way, that I force right in the first spectator. Okay, so you have the King of Diamonds on top. You push it to this hand, to your right hand, and you continue counting, not reversing, counting the cards in this hand, right on top of this card, like hiding this card. And ask the spectator to touch a card. Whenever he touches the card, you push all the cards on top of this one, and you show this one, the King of Diamonds. There are lots of forces. If you want a tutorial with more forces, leave a comment below and I'll make it for you. Okay, so King of Diamonds is for the I like to do it on the first spectator. So we have 1 King of Diamonds. Then the cards don't matter what card the other spectators choose. Like I did like this. So pick any card you would like. They pick one, the Ace of Clubs. Oh, in the Portuguese tutorial it was the Ace of Clubs too. Strange. Okay, so then I did like this. Riffle down through the deck. Ask them to say stop. Stop here. 9 of Spades. Then I did like this. Say stop. Stop here. here you have your card, 5 of clubs, and then I said pick a card that shows up to you, any card you would like, and they pick like this one, Queen of Hearts. Okay, so with these 5 cards chosen, what you'll need, you'll catch it again from the spectators, and then you need to put the King of Diamonds down like this, because you will catch the King of Diamonds first, then the second, third, fourth, fifth. The other order doesn't matter, you just need the King of Diamonds here. Then what you do, you riffle down through the deck. You can make like this. You put the King of Diamonds here on the front, a bit lower in the deck. Another, and another. So you have the 5 cards like this. You can show them in 5 different locations in the deck, and in locations that doesn't matter. There are random locations. So then you have like this, the cards popping out, and what you do, you simulate that you're pushing the cards through the deck. How do you simulate this? You put your left hand here and your index finger here. So it seems that you're pushing these cards down, but what you're doing is with this index finger you're pushing this card, the 6 of diamonds in this case, up and covering with this hand here. So it looks like the cards are in the deck now, but actually they're just above it. So then you do like this, and you do an Indo shuffle like this. An Indo shuffle is a bit different than an Indo shuffle, but it's like an Indo shuffle. You pull these 5 cards, the 6 cards, the 5 chosen cards, and an indifferent card, and then you continue making your Indo shuffle. Oops, I have here a sand card by me. Yay! I sent the card in my home deck. Okay, so now you have the 5 cards on top of the deck, being the King of Diamonds, the last one. And then you can give a riffle shuffle. I think I gave a riffle shuffle in that time. If I don't, I could do it. Remaining the 5 cards on top of the deck. You can give some false cuts. Like this, I have a tutorial for false cuts too. Another type of false cuts. I like this type too. Okay, there are lots of type of false cuts, but you don't have to do it. You just have to remain with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards on top, the 5 chosen cards. It is good to be in order. I was not making in order. I was picking the cards and throwing it away to my garden. But it's good to remain with the cards like this, in the order like first spectator, second, third, fourth, fifth spectator. Here the order doesn't matter. Here in this tutorial we just need the King of Diamonds. Okay, so we have the King of Diamonds here and on top of the deck on the 5th position, and now I'll show you how to make the cards appear. Okay, so I'm here to show you how to make appear the first 2 cards. The first two cards. In this case, the last 2 cards that you gave to the spectators, because you begin on that side and you end in that side, and it's by that side that you will start making the cards appear, because that is the card that is on top, the spectator that is over there, if they are in a half circle. Okay, so you reach the first spectator, the card is on top, and you say, I control your card to the top. And what you do is a double lift, just like this. And you show another card, that is the second spectator's card. And they say, this is your card. And they say, no, no. So is this anybody's card? And someone, the next person will say, it's mine. And so you go there. But first, let me just show you a quick tutorial to the double lift. Okay, so the double lift is simulating that you are picking 1 card, but you are picking 2. So I'm a grand fan of the push-off double lift. So the push-off double lift is like this. You, with your thumb, you push like the first 3 or 4 cards. With your index finger of your right hand, you'll reach the first 2. You'll make pressure against this back part of your thumb. With your thumb of the right hand, you will make them look as one, and then turn it over. And place it here in the end, go up, and catch a pinky break. That is important to catch the pinky break. Okay, so now you have this position. You can check Jarek's tutorial from Jarek from How to Disturb Reality. He has a great tutorial on the push-off double lift. It's the double lift that he does the most. So I'll leave the links in the description, maybe in the screen, I don't know. Okay, so you have this card, and showing this card to the spectator saying that is your card, and they say no. So you go to the other side of the spectators and say, is this anybody's card? And they say, yes, it's mine. So you go here and you turn it over like this, turn it over and say, so I'll give you your card. Of course there is not, it's that spectator's card. And you say, put the hand like this, the card here, and the other hand on top. They'll do it, and you say, I would like your card on top of the deck. And they'll be, what? I have my card in my hand, so what card I have in my hand? And they will turn it, and the most part of the times they will turn it over. And they'll reveal the other spectator's card. But if they don't, you say, so turn over the card you have in the hands. And they'll turn over, and the effect is exactly the same. Okay, so you have found two cards. You have one in your hand and the other in the spectator's hand. So you need a pinky break on the other card, on the next card. How to get a pinky break out of nowhere? You with your thumb you push the card off, the first card off. You put your pinky under with your other fingers. Square up the deck. You can use your body to square up the deck. Okay, so you pick the card that you have in your hands, place it on top of the deck, on the pinky break, of course. So now you have these two cards. And then, while you're going to the other spectator asking the other card, you pick this up, and you have this in this hand. You can make like this. I have three cards in here. You can go like this. Do not flash this other card, like Magia Magic 88 did. You flash the card. Just a little bit, not too much, but I flashed the card. So you cannot flash the card. You remain like this naturally and ask, please give me your card. And they give you the card, and you place it like this with this card. And so then you ask to the next person and say, okay, so as you're the next person, please say stop wherever you would like. When this is stop, you smash these cards in the deck. It doesn't matter where. You keep grabbing them, and you separate this so you can reveal this card in the middle. Then you do like this, you turn it over, and you say, is this your card? And of course they'll say yes if the trick is correctly done. Okay, so you found three cards. Now I'm showing you the bottle part and the last part when you make the deck disappear. Okay, so now I'm here to show you the way how to get this. To take out the cap of the bottle and this part here, I don't know how to say it in English. Okay, so how to do this and that. You can put the card inside, close the bottle, and seem to be a factory sealed bottle. So what you need, if you don't have it, you need a bottle of water, of course, and you need this. I don't know how to say it in English. In Portuguese it is canivete. I don't know in English. Okay, so this has a lot of functions here that you can use. Okay, so what you do is you have to rotate this until it does the sound crack. Before it does that crack, you have to stop, put here like the knife, this sharp knife, and rotate it. In the Portuguese tutorial it opened by itself. I will try. This is a bit complicated to do, and it takes a bit. So like this, you go around until it gets weak. So then you can rotate a bit more. Then you can do like this again. And then what you do, as you finish this part, to not cut that part there, you close this and you open another part that you have here. I'm trying to find it. Please appear. This one to open cans. or I think to open cans, and this side is like to do like with that thing to, I don't know in English. Please help me in the commentaries. Thank you. Okay, so you do like with this part, you go, you put it there, and you rotate, 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 like 2 or 3 times. Then try to rotate this a little bit more. If you were a crack, you have to pick another bottle and restart. These bottles are not very good, but in Portugal, if you are seeing in English, and for some reason you are in Portugal or you go to Portugal, we have a supermarket called Continent that it has bottles of water that are perfect to do this. I do that all the time. I did that with my in that performance. Now I'm in Vietnam, so I don't have that supermarket. I think I can do. I think I make it. I made it now. I don't know. In the Portuguese tutorial, as I was telling you, this was not possible because I heard the crack right there, and I just have this bottle to do to the English tutorial. See there, it is almost doing, so I will just open it. Oh, it came off, but very cracked, so it will not work like this. Ah, so thirsty. Okay, better now. So after doing this, you put the card inside with all the water, of course, not like this. Then you close it again, and you're ready to go to the next part. Okay, so now I picked up this bottle again because the other one cracked the cap. So I will not put water in there and close it because I don't want to ruin the card, because this is just a tutorial. It's just to you to understand how to make the trick. I don't need to make it again for you. So you have here the card inside, just by not the. Please do not do not bend too much the card. Just put it inside easily and put water and close it up with this part here. Okay, close it up. I will not close it up. And for this trick, you need a jacket. You need a jacket because you need to put the things in the pocket. I really recommend the jacket. You can use your pants, trousers. You can use shorts and all the cards right to the floor. Very well done. Okay, so I'll just have this now in my shorts. It's not very good because it's really not very good. You're not able to make the trick perfectly. Okay, so I don't remember what card. I remember the King of Diamonds, and I don't remember the other card of the spectator. I think it is the Five of Clubs, because all the cards were mixed down the floor. But just to you to understand. So now in this part, after discovering 3 cards, you have the other spectator's card and the card that goes into the bottom. So how to reveal the bottle? So you have this in your jacket's pocket, and to reach there, you can simply go here and pick it up. But you have to do another thing so you can reveal this card that is now on top of the deck. How you do it? You pick up the deck. You have the deck like this, thumb crossing the deck. You pick up here the deck, and with your thumb, you peel off the first card and remain it like this, like you're holding an entire deck. Like this, simulate that you're holding an entire deck. If you have a pocket jacket, it is very easy to do it because you can make this very quick, and it is easy. But if you don't like me, it is more difficult. So an easy thing, just pull it off. Think that here is the deck very quickly. Go with the deck right over here. Put the deck in your pocket and pick up the bottle. You have to do this very quick. And then you can show here the bottle with the deck in the sand. You can start to rotate it before it does like crack. So you start that and you repair that it is a card inside it. You can give it. This is a factory sealed bottle. You can open it and they will be. Okay, so after doing this, they have the bottle. They can keep it. They can keep the card. If you don't, ask them the bottle again. Okay, so I have the bottle. The bottle doesn't matter anymore for me. So now you have one more card to show, simulating that is an entire deck. So you say, oh, I think we're missing a card. Who's the person who is missing a card? And they say, me. So while you're walking to meet the person, you say, so for your card, what I'll make is make the entire deck disappear. How do you make this? You have just a card, you let it go, and you put your other hand on top of it and smash it like this. So you go. So I'll make the deck disappear and remain one card that is yours. Okay, so after this, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you don't understand any of the parts, please comment which part you don't understand, so I'll make another video explaining that part better. So I'll be with all the links in the description box below, maybe in the screen, I don't know. Now I'm in the end of the video. You have seen the video, so you know. So please subscribe, comment, like. If you don't like, please do not put the thumbs down, put the thumbs up. Always the thumbs up. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Make magic with your friends, with your family, in the streets, to everyone you want. This is one more trick that you can perform whatever you would like, but 5 spectators is good. Okay, so I'll throw the cards somewhere. I have to take out my glasses. And like in all the videos. See ya.